Hello everyone, Shadefire here, and today I'm taking a first impressions look at Parkasaurus, or at least its early access release. This is a game that I've been excited about for a couple months. It is essentially a game where you build a dinosaur theme park, sounding familiar. However, despite its cartoony aesthetic, it actually seems to be already in this pre-alpha state to be a more in-depth park builder than a certain big-budget park builder based on a certain movie series. So we're gonna get in here, and we're gonna do, I guess, just a standard game. Figure out how to build a park, and... I won't skip the intro and tutorial, because I don't know what I'm doing. Let's find out what it's all about. I think this is the intro? Alright, so dinosaurs came to Earth in a rocket ship, crashed on Earth as dinosaur cosmonauts. I'm not really sure what that told me. Commander Ollie here. Welcome to your first dinosaur park. A lot of garbage. Alright. Pan the camera. And it looks like we got a nice empty lot here to work with, which, wow, that's a lot of space. That is encouraging to see how much space we have to build here compared to, again, Jurassic World Evolution, which, you know, it's even harder not to make comparisons to that with this. This is a game made by two people. So apparently we were working for dinosaurs? Let's not think too much about it. Set up an exhibit. Simple exhibit. Wood fence. Alright. Oh, okay. There we go. I was gonna say, what am I gonna select from? That's because my HUD had not appeared yet. So we got a wood fence and a concrete fence. Oh, we didn't even have to unlock the concrete. Alright, so can I just... No, I can't drag a square, but I can drag a straight line here. Got a nice grid for things to snap to, so I can actually make them, like, symmetrical. Fences and doors, then the doors tab. Yeah, like, already, this is an encouraging amount of tabs and stuff in the menu. Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Okay. So, an employee door. Alright, we have a sandy square. Donation box. I guess I'll just put it there. And it's literally just a, like, plastic container. Get our first dinosaur. So do I have to pick one here? Or do I get both? I think I have to pick one. Stego or Triceratops? Well, I think Triceratops... Well, I was going to say Triceratops is a little bit too much of the, you know, popular dinosaur that kids love. But then so is Stegosaurus, so we don't really have a kind of out there option right now. We'll go with the Stego. The Stego Ego. Okay. Pop this big old egg in here. Town is a good place to buy food, accessories, or loans. You can visit town anytime during the day, even at nighttime. Anytime during the day, even at nighttime. contradictory sounding there, but I get what they mean. Alright. So we can go to Dino Town here. Click on town, click on vegetables, 6 plants. Alright. So yeah, again, another layer of complexity here without being, like, overbearing. You actually have to have enough food for your dinosaurs instead of just a magic box that the Jeep looks at and then it refills. Gems are used to create dino eggs. Alright, we got an egg store. Dino skulls are used to purchase dino eggs. Alright, so this seems to be a kind of... Wow, that's a lot of species on there. I wonder if these are all in the game already. Triceratops, Minmi, Oviraptor, Chaulosaur, Spinosaur, Styracosaurus, Gigantospinosaurus, Ornithomimus. A couple of these already that are not in Jurassic World Evolution. Seismosaurus, Lambeosaurus, Anamantarx, Albertosaurus, Mamenchisaurus, Parasaurolophus, Kentrosaurus, Stegosaurus, Gastonia, Brachiosaurus, Apatosaurus, Ankylosaurus, Velociraptor, Shangtungosaurus. That is one I've never heard of. Tyrannosaurus Rex. Alright, well, we can't do any of that right now, so let's go back to the park. Many different types of dino feeders. Upgrading and researching a new dino feeder gives various bonuses to your dinos. Alright. So I guess I can just kind of pop this down anywhere. Again, I don't really know what I'm doing with this enclosure right now, so I don't want to try to plan it out. Employees are a great help doing many of the tasks in the park, as they should, without having to be told. Veterinarians are the primary caregivers for your dinos. Alright, so hire a vet. I'm looking for a paleo veterinarian. Sure, I guess we'll hire this guy, Tlail. Okay, so he'll come in here and stick these plants I bought into the feeder. I probably should have put the door on the other side. There was a lot of information there that I don't know what to do with yet. The exhibit pane is a great tool to inspect the type of biome. So yeah, there is actual different biomes you can create depending on the requirements of the dinosaur, instead of just jungle with water and trees. Every dino species has a particular biome they prefer to live in. First, placing a base tile, then morph the biome by modifying the wetness and terrain. Alright, so right now the biome is just park, which I assume is not the ideal biome for anything. Oops. I did not mean to prematurely hatch that egg. Alright. There we go. Forest. Let's open that. It's moist, but it's not a rainforest yet. I almost have enough wetness here. There we go. So that's pretty cool that you can actually change the stuff around. Ideal ratio of trees to bushes to rocks. This ratio is called the exhibit biodiversity and contributes to your dinosaur's habitat score. Trees, bushes, and rocks can only live in a particular biome. Trees and bushes often need to be near water sources. Makes sense. Alright, so let's see. It's really a lot of pine in rainforests. Pine large, pine small, oak. Well, apparently all 3 of these trees are good for the same 3 biomes. The same tree. And already my tiny stego is hopefully not drowning. No, not enough water there. How do I delete stuff? I'm just looking at this UI trying to find... I can select the tree. There we go. Okay, so I got enough trees. Quince, daffodil, thuja bush. Swamp, tundra, and alpine. I wonder if that one turned around because it's closer to water, so it actually morphs. Okay, it wants me to build some quince. And then some rocks. Again, you can really actually kind of design an enclosure in this instead of just paint some water on the ground. Let's see. Almost enough rocks. Probably shouldn't have put that right in front of the door, but it's not blocking it. Alright, so admissions booth. Open park. Okay, so this is the end of the day. Yep. Didn't earn any money. Lost money to paying my employee. Oh, so that's cool. You can design the color scheme of your buildings. Not gonna mess with that right now. Alright, park's open. We have one exhibit and a big sandy lot. And of course, you gotta have a janitor. For, you know, most normal park management games. Janitor tab. A lot of personality, very little ability. Does your janitor really need to be good with guests? Alright, so they'll start picking up garbage, which... Was any of this here a second ago? Oh, there are flowers growing in my thing naturally. It's a visitor. That's Tlail. Where did my janitor go? I've already lost my janitor. Employee view button. There we go. Probably didn't actually need to drop you in there. Well, now I just gotta kind of wait. Let's see. Got path styles. Not much in the way of fences. I guess a lot of this stuff I have to be researching, which I don't even know how to do yet. Ah, of course, the portal. Where you travel back in time to get your dinosaur eggs. Balloon shop. Sweet tooth, cotton candy thing. Dino dogs. Big ol' hot dog truck. Research station. Nothing has ever gone wrong in a dinosaur park, especially movies about dinosaur parks. Learn to tranquilize a dinosaur. Alright. So let's hire an ACU person. You don't look like you know how to deal with dinosaurs. I like how it's either they're good at their job or they have personality. They can't have both. Which is not the most inaccurate, honestly, for these kind of jobs. Alright, so click a dinosaur. Where is my little stego? Are you swimming? No, just walking on the bottom, I think. I think it's too young for me to put a hat on it. You could put hats on your dinosaurs. Sorry, little Ray, I'm sure this is not great for your juvenile body. Alright, just kind of pops into a cage. Well, it's a lot more convenient than having to drag them around in a helicopter. Science credits are used in the science tree. Alright, so let's build that science building. Okay, so now we need a scientist. What is this name? Heditai. Caracal. Barrage. Nargo. Wait, is there... Okay. I was gonna say, is there two Nargos? Let's hire him. He looks like a very charming fellow. Just look at that face. Alright. What was that sound? It sounded like somebody getting mauled. Now you stand here and do your research. Not really sure what he's doing, but he's doing something. He's probably doing early access is what he's doing. Again, it's not a scientifically accurate game by any means, but there is a bit more going on here in general. What is that? Oh, I guess it was just garbage. Move that bush closer to the water. Alright, got enough science. Use the portal to go dig up skulls and footprints to be used in the egg store. Use the portal to take a journey to unknown lands and dig up fossils and footprints the easiest way possible. Maybe something will even follow you back home. Alright, what do we want to look for? I guess we only have access to Stegosauria and Ceratopsia right now. Since we already have a Stego, we'll look for Ceratopsia. Select a time period below the portal to determine what dino parts to dig. Alright, so it's going to take them a while to get there. How is our little dino doing? So he will get bigger. I'm not sure when. Scariness. Guess it doesn't say anything here about a growth period. There will be dino breeding as well, but it's not in the game yet. I think that was his spooky dino roar. A cute little fella. Yeah, they're gonna be at it for a while. I don't know if there is... There we go. Fast forward. I really wanted to see Ray the dinosaur, but the exhibit was too crowded. Do you host weddings? Alright, how's our... Okay, about halfway. I don't know if I should be building other stuff right now. There's all these shelters and stuff, because your dinosaur does need a place to hide, essentially. They can't be visible to people at all times, otherwise they get stressed out. Okay, almost there. Alright. So... dig... Okay, so there's the digging minigame. And I guess this is kind of like we have a limited number of digs we can do. I guess. I'm just trying to see here if there's any, like, limits. Okay, Stego footprint. It looks like they have a limited number of, like, energy or whatever. This meter here next to the scientist. And then I have 30, but I can only do one square. A lot of footprints, but I'm not seeing any of these skulls. Oh, there we go. Right as I said that. Footprints, footprints, skull. Is there any reason I shouldn't just use this up? Alright, so now that I got those, I guess I can somehow turn these into a dinosaur egg? Okay, so I got Steg... Did I not switch it to Ceratops? How do I... Well, I guess we're just gonna have another Stego then. And the chicken produces the dinosaur egg, of course. Because all dinosaurs are related to birds. Even the stegosaurs. Warning, this commentary may not actually contain accurate scientific facts. Alright, science credits. Science tree. So yeah, wow, that's a lot of research. Click and hold to fill the beaker to unlock a science technology in the science tree top left. Okay, so it looks like you're unlocking kind of like multiple items with each research. It's not just like, here's the one thing you get. It's like, here's the shade pack, which is just for me. So you do have multiple things going on here, not just one at a time. So, horticultural amateur. Decoration. Got a sous chef. Smart water. And it looks like you can't just put some science points in without enough to unlock it. Alright, so now I am out of the tutorial. So let's see. I don't know if Triceratops and Stegosaur are the only ones in here right now. No food left to refill the feeder. And you can also set it to a daily delivery, so you don't have to constantly do this, which is handy. So I'm just looking like, do I have to unlock these? New quest. Okay, there are quests. I guess that's the one I'm looking at now. Achieve tier 3. I wonder what that means. It's just the rating for my park? Because, I mean, I could build another enclosure, but then... there wouldn't be much point if I've only got one type of dinosaur. Also, I don't have... I'm not sure how this portal thing works. Like, I don't know if I have to wait until my people have energy again. Well, let's see here. What else can we do? Yeah, so there's a privacy rating, which determines, you know, how well your dinosaurs can hide. Add tier 2 exhibit items to increase the realism of the exhibit. I should get my janitor working on this junk problem, because that's something they're not actually... No, not you. I saw that they were not set to remove this junk. Yeah, clear junk. Which, I think my park's small enough that they can do that, and kind of get rid of some of this stuff that's going to have to go before I can... Or I could just do it myself. One at a time, but there's a lot of it. Alright, so let's look at my science stuff. I wish I could get rid of this objective marker at the top. It doesn't look like I need to unlock dinosaurs per se. Maybe I have to do this mission though. Which is just wait for the guests, make some money. Oh, it's getting bigger. sounds are great. Like dinosaur sounds I would make. Alright, how's our egg doing? Why are you sad? Well, they seem to be making friends. I can definitely tell that one of them probably made the sounds themselves. Alright, so we got 2 purple stegos getting along. I was wondering if maybe there wasn't enough space in there, but it looks like there is. Okay. So let's send out maybe another portal. And... unlock by researching tiny dino friends in the heart tree. Okay, so this is where I unlock more dinosaurs. I didn't get a tutorial about that, but I know now. Guest intrusion. And a hat. Well, I have 3 hearts, so I'm guessing based on that end of day screen, I'm getting these for... Donation box has been destroyed. Wow. Stego's just busting out and destroying everything. Oh, also everyone's on fire. Don't know if I have a person capable of dealing with this problem. I think she might be dead. No, apparently she's just on fire and panicking, but is otherwise alright. Is that... okay, that's security. Well, you don't need to be in there. What is our second one named? Amori? I don't know what they're sad about. I think their enclosure might be too small for the 2 of them. Alright, so there is a sort of photo mode. Trying to get a good shot of you here. Big old googly eyes. Alright. So yeah, I wish I could see what their needs problem is. I guess it's the privacy, but I don't know how to... I don't know how to do anything about that right now. Guess I could put some bushes near the edges so that they stop trying to break out like that. And then put a little water. I don't really have a fence that is great for blocking that out, and I don't have a shelter for them yet. Alright. Got a skull. Yeah, so it's just as many as you have available. More scientists means more digging. The problem is this fence is too... Yeah, see? So if I... do like a section of concrete fence. Probably move these bushes around a little bit. I just kind of wanted to see if this wall would work for the privacy. It's hard to select stuff that's near the walls. Oop, end of day. Ticket sales, 2 hearts gained. Heat maps. The water heat map displays the wetness of an exhibit. Okay, there is a privacy one. I didn't see that. So... yeah, I guess it's good now. What I'll do is... make little viewing segments like that. Look, he wouldn't be so upset if he would stop standing near the wall. Or is he just kind of... he's not even in a bad mood, so I don't know why he's just smashing things up. It does need multiples in the same enclosure, though, it looks like. Alright, so let's see how much research. My vial is full. Uncommon gem. Probably need that for fancier dinosaurs. Employee learn. Science learn. Wonton truck and a taco shop. Ice cream, billboard. Attract more visitors. Alright, let's see if I have enough here for a... well, I guess I don't have a gem, and I don't know how to get gems, but I will find out. Triceratops. Yeah, so I need an imperfect gem. More can be found in the gem store. Alright. 500. So... getting new dinosaurs is a bit of a process, not something you can do quickly. But then again, they cost a fair bit of money in Jurassic World Evolution. Alright. Myself a Triceratops. See if I can maybe get a Triceratops enclosure going on. Yeah, so let's... I'm gonna design this with a bit of space. This is probably not the best way to do this, but it's what I'm doing for now. You know, making it... I wish it didn't automatically try to create... They really need like a cave or something so they can, you know, take shelter. I still don't know how to delete stuff. What do I just hit delete? Backspace. Nope. Oh, the bulldozer right there. Remove item. No idea how big this needs to be. I kind of wish there was a key you could hold to get it to not auto-drag like that. Okay, so segment of 3. Because basically you just have to hit escape after every little section. But that's something that I know they'll improve. Okay, not perfectly even. I'm not going to move the whole enclosure over by 1 just to fix it. Oop, shit. Just going to pretend I didn't screw that up. So yeah, I don't know exactly how much is in this current build, but it seems like there's probably a fair bit. Large meat feeder, rib cage feeder. Well, I don't have access there. I also don't have enough hearts for that. I can do security, which will let me do wire fencing and unlock ornithopods. Or I can do meat level snack, which requires another heart, and then unlock theropods so I can get my velociraptor on. However, that will take a lot more hearts than I currently have, and probably won't get to do that in this video. Now, I don't know how much these guys eat per day. So I'm just going to do 5, 6. That way, the Triceratops should be alright as well. Alright, so put a gate. Nope, I have to put a fence and then a gate. 342 feet, so it's not nearly as big, and I might have to change that. But we'll see. I don't even know what kind of environment I need for this Triceratops. How are these guys doing? I mean, privacy's still not great. But that's because I have a big section of fence there. I'll have to... This fence is a mess, but it's because I didn't know what I need to do. Oh, I don't have a scientist actually doing science. Security... Did my scientist die in that slight accident? Nope, they're there. Alright, can I actually look at what Triceratops wants? Biome, rainforest. Tile grass. Okay, so similar setup here. Go to terrain, go to... Specialized grass suitable for any biome that creates privacy zones for your dino. Oh, that would have been nice to know. Oh, except that's not the right one. Oops. Okay, so that does also remove the tile, so I gotta regrass that. And put some grass. Yeah, there we go. It's a bit better. Alright, got some hearts. And let's see. Let's unlock the meat snack. So yeah, it's a bit of a slow path at first, but that makes sense because you gotta slowly make your way through the tech tree. A delivery at the front gate. Okay, that's 900. And that's just the plants for every day. Okay, so I need to make this into a rainforest. Are you still smashing up that fence?
Yeah!
I mean, happiness is 67%.
Oh!
Exhibit is too small. Add more space. Well, let's see. Exhibit size 600. How big is this exhibit? 644. So I don't know if it's just because I have 2 of them now that I would have to make it a bit bigger. But that makes sense. So, you know, these dinosaurs are tougher to keep completely happy. Alright, so there's enough wetness. However, there is not enough anything else.
Whoa! Yay!
Couple little thuja bushes. Maybe a swamp tundra and alpine. I guess I don't really have like a good one for... Are you already trying to break out? I'm not done with your enclosure yet. Probably slightly my fault for releasing it too early. Nice basalt rock there. A little bit of granite. Yeah, so the exhibit is definitely too small for a stego. Which means... Or stego. Triceratops. I also like that it gives you that little line to show you where in the grid you are lining up so that you can make sure it fits with the rest of your fence. Okay, so do that like that. Two, three. Three. Nope, not a new exhibit. You're breaking out again? I hear somebody getting tranked. Okay. So let's get the grass here. I'm not sure how they maintain this jungle environment in here so well, but apparently they do. Okay, and get rid of this tree. Alright, so is this still rainforest? It is, but there's not enough biodiversity. Nice rock there. I mean, I don't have too much in the way of plants and stuff to work with right now, but... That's a little bit too big. That's a little bit too small. And do some more of this privacy grass over here. Alright, this enclosure is looking good. It's probably still not big enough. But yeah, it's you get kind of the idea of how that works. Alright, sassy fella. How you feeling?
Woo!
Apparently it's still too small by the same amount. Oh, also, that's probably another reason he's not very happy. Forgot to put a feeder in. Oops. Kind of weird that I unlocked 3 different kinds of meat feeders already. And another problem is I didn't build a path. I'm all kinds of out of sorts here. Can I make the path smaller? I can. Probably should use a 3x3 here. Alright. So, looking a little better now. Still too small though. What kind of... you need a 600. So, one that's closer in size to the other one. But this one still says 35% as well, so I don't know if that's maybe a little bugged. Or if they all just need a bigger one by the same amount. Yeah, Triceratops also wants... So there's a lot of work to building an enclosure here, but I think that's kind of satisfying. You actually have to really kind of care about how you're designing these enclosures beyond just, is it big enough? Does it have trees? Does it have a feeder? Do you host weddings? 1 star. Alright. So I think that's a good start for Parkasaurus. It is pretty cool, and I'm digging here. Digging what's here, rather. And I will be glad to continue with this, because I would love to, you know, do a bit of a series for this as well. Maybe not right away. No, he's a ghost because he's privately hidden. But, yeah, I'd like to do a series maybe in a little bit, once we've gotten near to being done with Jurassic World Evolution. But for now, I've been Shadefire, this is Parkasaurus in early access, and it is pretty dang cool. I know the art style might put off some people, but I'm not looking at this particular game for seriousness and scientific accuracy. It's just a fun dinosaur park building game, of which we can certainly use more. Alright, take care everyone, and I hope you'll join me next time, where we perhaps return to Shadesauria or a similar park, once I am better at keeping dinosaurs happy.